And Matthew Lappin started on the half-forward line, but has quickly pushed himself into the back half. So they're going with just 5 men in the forward line.
Here's Braun towards half-forward. Bannister backpedaling, couldn't get there. Sell with the mark. Lynch on the lead. Oh, coming at Jamie Graham on the lead as well. Staker finding an opening. Handball out wide for Cox. Caught. Hurries it back in the direction of Staker, who goes. Eagles draw first blood on Fox Footy Sunday.
Well, not a good sign for the Blues. I'm not sure how many times they've had their hands on the ball, but it's not too many. The Eagles have dominated this first part of the game. I think they've had one possession, and yeah, things look ominous.
Big Quinton would have thought the free kick was there, but the umpire elected to keep his whistle at his side.
Morning, Murphy.
So Mark Murphy held by Kerr.
Kerr here. No.
Delivering to Favola, who's one out with Glass over their head.
Oh, nice bounce.
Wiggins, a chance there, couldn't quite gather it. Nikolsky caught, holding the ball. Good tackle by Wiggins, who had a pretty good game last week in the disaster against Port Adelaide, especially early. Had 25 touches and he wins a free here.
He's been in good form, Wiggins, and that's what Carlton are going to have to do all day. They're going to have to tackle like that and put that type of pressure on if they're to be in this game.
Got to take their chances in front of goal too. There won't be that many. They've got to just make them all convert.
Can Wiggins convert with their first? Yes, he can. We're square at a goal apiece.
He's going to be dangerous, I reckon, Ashley Hansen. Whitnell is just giving him about 30 or 40 metres latitude, and he's going to be the man they use most.
Cade Simpson butters up well after a careless marking attempt. And then a long kick to the outer wing. Walker Stenglein, his French, feeding Lappin. Good transfer again from the Blues. Wiggins on the lead. The kick was superb. Now, Favola's in the pocket, one-on-one. Wiggins goes deep to the square. Favola doubling back, takes the one-hander and kicks a great goal. And there are plenty of Carlton supporters here at Subiaco this afternoon.
And it's that movement right there why Brendan Favola is a better player this year than he was last year. He was predominantly a lead-up player. Get kicks leading up to the ball. On that occasions, he led, realised he wasn't going to be used, and then led back into the space. And very difficult to stop.
User of the footy he is. Jordan Russell's on the end of it, and he's got Teague breaking down the middle. Had to wait, takes the mark. Now they can look to run. This is Scotland. Loose man on the outer wing. Murphy started in great fashion. Houlihan presents for him. McGrath's going to Shepherd. Houlihan fires it at Wiggins, who is involved in this game early. And he's going to go quickly to the goal square. Could they do it again? Favola's going to Shepherd this time, and it's going to bounce through, and Carlton have got their third.
Well, he's doing it all, Wiggins. He's been the live wire for the Blues in the first part of this quarter, but looks to me as if Dennis Pagan has given the Carlton boys their heads and said, "Yep, we just got to run, boys, run, run, run." It's whether they can run like they are at the moment all day, because we know West Coast will.
Well, that's just great disposal. Simon Wiggins is really doing great things.
Yeah, Braun now spins the Sharon in his hand before feeding Fletcher. Long to half forward, one-on-one. Cooter in a wrestle with Hunter, who does well, and then sidesteps Russell. Kick lets him down. Bouncing ball. Eagles still dangerous though. Check, can he take on Lappin? Lappin does well. Back for Russell, although Chick throws him out of the way. Gives it to Rowan Jones, and he slams it through. Just on 39,000 in already for this one. The match sold out. Houlihan to Teague. Handball makes Murphy work. 8th possession of beauty. Stood up in the tackle. Got it on to Teague. Long to Prendergast in a wrestle. Who's going to be better at ground level? Eddie Betts is lurking. Favola's all alone inside 50. He's going to turn around. Carlton are going to get their fourth. They're off to a flyer.
Yeah, gets very quick at ground level. I must say this, Eagle supporters, they're not frustrated just yet, but just a few raised eyebrows. They thought they'd be in for an easy afternoon.
Here's Scotland, the Blues getting that clearance. Long to full forward. Wiggins gave a little nudge. Favola has got his third. How about this? Has he ever kicked 3 goals like that? One at the back of the pack there. One a gift to him earlier, and then he took a mark at the goal square.
Look, Darren Glass, talking about All-Australians, a lot of people are saying that he could be the All-Australian fullback. We know that he's a very good player, but on 2 occasions now he's got sucked into
risk, but you've got to play with risk when you're second last playing first, don't you? Scotland.
Not that much risk.
It was just a bit too flirtatious. Rosa running on in the last 10 minutes. 2.5 minutes to go. Rosa gets it back. Beats Hunter. Now the Eagles can go. Big target is Lynch on the lead.
Could cost him a goal.
Lynch has had a sider already in this opening term. The radar has been readjusted. Eagles get their third. Walker running again now. Favola in that wrestle. Now breaks in front of Glass. Needed to double back again. Banfield defensive goal square. Graham. Oh, turnover. Scotland's got it. Down to a minute to go. Gee, close to being off there. Play on the call. Scotland goes to Favola. And Ferber's going to... This to cap a 6-goal opening term for Carlton. Number 4 for Favola. Carlton's best. Now Hanson's on a lead. Selwood turns him down. So he goes to a contest which features Whitnell. Jones again, good run. 1-on-1 in the goal square. Man at the back, Lynch, goal. He's got his second.
Ground. Probably the one guy that has a bit of a licence to drop off, as we've said, is Lance Whitnell. But other than that, it's 1-on-1 footy all over the ground.
Fletcher. After you saw that good mark from Thornton a moment ago. Cousins now, 55 out. Pops it up into the pocket. Hanson and Thornton some holding. Free kick. Hanson's.
He took his eyes off the ball.
And there's Braun coming back on the ground. So maybe they will give it a go here in the second quarter as Hanson squeezes it through. Eagles get back-to-back goals. Whitnell read the Fletcher kick brilliantly.
And the change is made again. Thornton has moved and Lance has gone back on to Hanson.
This is Cade Simpson going short. Bannister going back. Heard the call of leave it. Scotland takes the mark. Goes quickly to half forward. The target is Wiggins. Waters there with another good spoil. Wiggins kept his feet though. Goes short. Eddie Betts takes the mark.
He's not big enough to probably hold that down that position, but he's just a leading forward pocket. A bit like Mark Williams.
Eddie Betts' kick is good. And the Blues stretch the lead to 13 points. And he's measured kick finds Thornton. Another short ball. Scotland getting plenty of it with 16 touches now, along with Fletcher, the game's leader. Kennedy again. Crunched. Knew he was going to get crunched. Sends it in the Houlihan direction. He's trying to centre it for Favola. Waiting down is Eddie Betts. And Carlton have a 20-point lead. Eddie Betts has got his second.
And that come about by 2 attacks on the footy from key forwards. Kennedy attacks it at half forward, outnumbered. You see here, bang, spillage. Carlton get the crumb, goes to Favola, hits the pack hard, another spillage, and Eddie Betts in the right spot. And that's what you have to do as a key forward, and that's a good sign by Kennedy, because you don't always have to mark it as long as it comes to ground. And
the Blues, a goal that dramatically changed the outlook on this match.
Boundary throw in. Well, no ruckman in the end near it as Graham knocks it down. This is an important ball right here. Who's going to win it? It's Carlton. Thornton for Scotland. 10 seconds.
Space.
Got a lot of space. Russell, 5 seconds. 4. Can they get a mark inside 50? No, they can't. Siren's going to beat them. That gets the kick away. He's beaten the Siren, and he's got goal number 5. Siren's still ringing.
Happy? I'm pretty happy. I'm happy. Yeah.
Siren will keep ringing. It's a goal. What a finish to the half. Unbelievable scenes at Subiaco. Brendan Favola. There was just a heartbeat in it. And his 5th goal has given the 11-1 underdogs Carlton a 26-point half-time lead. How about that?
And we're probably...
Murphy's up now.
No holding, guys.
What an impressive first season in the AFL. Cox in the way here. Hunter caught, holding the ball. Eddie Betts is going to have a shot at goal. If he kicks it, the Blues are out by more than 5 goals.
You've inspired him, I think, Wayne. Talking about work rate, you have done about 3 or 4 times. He's responded to whoever he's working with. He's added that string to his bow, Olar and Aaron Davey, and if he can just finish off his good work, he's going to become a player.
And the great thing about that tackle, Jared, he knew that he had to take the arm. Otherwise, Hunter would have got the handball away quite easily, but took the arm. Great tackle.
How big a kick's this? For a 5-goal plus lead. Eddie Betts delivers. Number 3. Cox finish. And now the Eagles can look to counter-attack. Short ball goes for Cox. Gee, makes the big man hit the ground level to pick it up. High, and Selwood gets in the back.
Yeah, he went just a bit early. Just getting back to Nick Stevens, it's just, I think, the role change he needed. Because every time he turns up, he knows he's going to have to piggyback someone around for 15 kilometres.
It's 50 to Scotland. You heard the call. I have not called play on. Staker tackles Scotland. He'll have a shot at goal here.
And Scotland's been a player that gets under the guard of the opposition. He's been in very good form. Doesn't often get spoken of, but today he just keeps racking them up. Coming up for his 18th possession.
No, I hadn't called play on.
Like you said, with Nick Stevens doing a job on Kerr, it's allowed Scotland to become that dominant midfielder for the Blues.
Scotland has kicked just 1 goal all year. Hasn't missed the game. Has had a stack of the footy. Can he kick this? Carlton march to a 37-point lead. Unbelievable.
So they looked at that and said, hang on, we're not in great form. We have to make sure we're on to beat Carlton. And so far today, last week's form, other than their last quarter and a half, is proving correct.
Look, it is true. They've been pushed in all of their last 5 matches as Stevens delivers. Bentic acrobatically taking it and slipping away from Fletcher. Feeding Stevens. Should be caught. The tackles don't stick today. Stevens hurries a shot at goal. And it sits up. That's an unbelievable bounce. The rub of the green is going Carlton's way. Can you believe it? Mark Murphy, gift wrap, handed to him on a silver tray, and Carlton are 44 points clear.
Well, when things are going well for you, I mean, how often would Ben Cousins miss a tackle like that?
How
Nick
often would a ball bounce like that?
Look at that bounce when things are going right for you. When you're trying to shepherd through a goal and it hits you in the middle of the back, things aren't going right.
The margin is 7 straight kicks as Scotland spirits it away for the Blues. And he was caught late by Fletcher. Good chase. Braun, Cousins, the former skipper will lift them, won't he? His kick dies as well, but Lynch is there. Livingston with the whistle.
Still, even though it's close, it's still a goal that is going to take some conversion.
He's kicked 2-2.
And you get it all.
It hit late, but he's got his 3rd. And taxing on the Eagles too. Quentin Lynch has had to run about 170 metres now to follow a man. The kick comes to half forward and glass. Terrific grab. Braun over the head though of Wirapunda. On a collision course with Murphy. Can he shrug him off? Yes, he can. Stenglein caught. Gets rid of it. Fletcher. Back for Wirrapunda. Now a big chance. The door's open. He goes to Chick.
Brilliant kick. Maybe it's time to move him forward. He has run for defence, but they've got to change it up somehow.
The handball for Nikoski. He loves these. And that is a superb goal.
Well, it's the one thing they haven't had all day, and that's that penetration from the half-back line, getting the ball in quickly. And that time it was both their small defenders, Wirrapunda and Nikoski, who combined with Chick in the middle to finally kick a goal. And as usual, it'll be the backman running back, carrying those forwards. That's how you do it, blokes. Move it on. Kick it through the middle.
And as I said, just...
Feelings running high. This has been one heck of a battle. Stevens in front of Simpson. Nikoski chasing him. Simpson goes long. Who's waiting down for it? Favola and Glass. Cooter from the side. Knocking it for Houlihan. 50 out. Swings onto the left. Centering ball. Favola is going to line up goal number 6. It would restore Carlton's 34-point lead. Favola has 6. He's got fresh legs. He takes it, kicks hurriedly. Eagles with numbers. If the Eagles are for the second week in a row going to come back from the grave, it will be something. Minute to go in the third quarter. Seavey running onto it now. Handball for Lynch. He's got Glass. Saw him out of the corner of his eye. Can he get around Livingston? Doesn't try. Defers back to Lynch. We're down to 50 seconds. Thumping kick. Hunter. Just in the field of play.
Critical times.
Witness last week. This is a very tight angle. Final half minute of the quarter.
If he kicks this, you just wonder what it'll do for them at the start of the last quarter.
What a goal! 13 seconds remaining and they will take momentum into the final term. Fletcher goes to Wirrapunda.
Wirrapunda gone forward.
Maybe he'll be the X factor. Sends it out wide. And this is Rowan Jones.
Well, Fletcher straight away from that clearance. I reckon Fletcher and Cox, great combination. If Cousins has been closely tagged, and we know the Kerr's been closely tagged, so you can't stop
He does. He goes forward. He kicks important goals as he did at the end of that third quarter. And if he kicks this, look out.
You better look out. A goal in the final minute of the third quarter. Clock in the lower right of your screen often over the next 16 or so minutes.
And the runner's just gone up to stake and he's dragged him back. I think they're going to push Hunter forward again.
Scotland was waiting for it. Snaps, and it's going to be damn tough for the Eagles now. Scotland has got his second for the afternoon, having kicked just one all year before this game.
He's having a good game, Scotland, but I think that might be the nail in the coffin. That was a goal that the Blues needed, Jared.
Yep.
Looked like the Eagles, they've definitely lifted their intensity, the Eagles, but...
That is the call. Banfield caught by Favola. Got it onto Nikoski. Handball for Waters. Eagles running now. Handball for Fletcher. His kick to half forward, a dangerous one. McGrath couldn't chop it off. Lynch, was he held? No. Check for Cousins. Men going forward. Lynch. Oh, looping handball, put Waters under pressure. Got it to Nikoski. Can they get a market full forward? Hunter is there. Couldn't hang on to it. Kerr caught by Murphy. Wirrapunda waiting in the wings. He puts it in. What a goal!
Brilliant. That's freaky.
What about the pick-up here as you look at Kerr, stands up in a tackle. There's a smart little handball by Daniel Kerr. Knew that Wirrapunda was there. As you have a look,
It's just a great get from Kerr. He just wrenched that out of the...
He did, stood up, just a little knockout. What about the pickup by Wirrapunda? That is absolutely brilliant.
Wirrapunda. Hasn't got too much experience, but he's a very talented man with plenty of concentration. That's what we're going to have to use.
Third man up, Jones knocks it wide. Kerr running onto it. Slips away from Russell. Crashes off his own teammate. Handle makes Fletcher work. He ducks the head. Handball stolen by Stevens. Off to the races. Delivers for Favola. Glass back himself. The fed for the running Stevens. Steadies. Dribbles. And puts through another one.
That's a brilliant effort.
Glass. Favola peeled off to come to the footy, so it freed Glass up, and he can run and carry now.
It wasn't the right move by Brendan Favola. They didn't have any out rider, and if he had kept that lock, the ball would be still in defence.
Graham sold the dummy Will. Gets by Kennedy. Thumps it to full forward. Hunter in front. Whitnell the spoil. Jones the gather. Gets away. Stenglein kept 3 last week. Wirapunda looms as the danger man. Hunter again. Hurries a step. He's doing it. Hunter has kicked 3 now in the second half.
And another bit of Wirapunda magic. Another great pickup. He's an amazing player, isn't he?
He must have a more flexible back than most because he can run that quickly when he's fully bent over. Incredible piece of play there. Jamie Graham's another bloke that they haven't pushed forward, but he ran hard to get forward and he got involved.
Eagles away. Stake it abroad. Going to go long. Cousins presenting. Good run. Now we're at Punda heading forward again. Hunter and Embley on leads.
They haven't got any tall blokes in the forward line bar Hunter.
And he's got it, Sharon. And he's got it.
Took an easy mark.
Missed the fix it. Keeps them in it. French here. Kick to half forward was perfect for Selwood. He thumps it to the hot spot. Embley is there again. Hunter on check. Take your pick. Daniels kicked another one. And they've now got 3 goals to none in the last 9 minutes.
Love Daniel Chick's game. He was pretty ordinary early. Couldn't get near it, but he just somehow said, I've got to get myself involved. He come charging in off the line at a couple of centre clearances in the third quarter, and he's just willed himself into having an impact on this game, and he's finished off with a magical goal.
No question about that, Jared. He's the player that I think took it upon himself. He said enough's enough, rushing off the square, and he's definitely lifted it. They have the advantage.
Rowan Jones, can he gather it?
Here's the break.
And Bentic in the way. Look out, Scotland. A high fend off. He's brought down holding the ball. Advantage is paid. Eagles are going to get something. Ben Cousins, the former skipper, breaks the heads down.
Oh, what a game.
What a goal.
What a goal. Ben Cousins had the composure to have a bounce, but Daniel Kerr, fantastic handball. Jones, don't often, you're not meant to wait for a player to come past, but I think he had a feeling it was Ben Cousins and knew exactly what he would do, and he didn't let him down. What a player.
Four times these two clubs have played a one-point game. Dennis Pagan, almost the look of they can do no more.
Probably got to kick a goal now, Carlton, to win it.
Bentic gets an important centre break. Betts, Wiggins, nearly but not quite. Banfield, Nikoski gets it wide. Fletcher's got space. Are they about to take the lead? Embley on the lead.
Jeez, close to a free kick.
Umpire puts the whistle away. Houlihan for Whitnell. Big red, big kick. Stevens and Banfield now. Banfield knocking it away near the line. Fletcher dumped by Betts. Boundary throw-in. It would be one of his finest coaching performances, Dennis Pagan. Carlton have won one of their last 21 games interstate.
Cox has killed them with these clearances in this last quarter.
He delivers to half forward. Graham had it knocked away. Wiggins, Murphy, Banfield getting back. 2 minutes to decide it. Stoker can send the Eagles forward. Big long kick. Hunter is there. Daniel Chick. Embley. Can you believe it? It is Bedlam at Subiaco.
And it's been a case of really nothing Carlton can do about that. They've had the right setups. They've got their forward line open. They've got numbers, one-on-one footy in the Eagles forward line. So you'd say the Eagles forward line's pretty crowded. But at the moment, they just can't get their hands on the ball, Carlton. And it's been Dean Cox around the stoppages that have given the Eagles use and first use. And that's why they've hit the front.
Well, the point is no different now for the Blues. They still have to kick one goal to win this match. Fact is now they're behind, so the pressure changes, and so is the structure. Now the Eagles have pushed blokes back, so you've got to neutralise this clearance and get it going their way if they're to win.
Cox wins it down. Kerr. Here's Walker fumbling it. Michael Braun. Deep to the goal square. Embley there.
He's done it again.
It is going to be Heartbreak Hotel for Carlton. And the Eagles are going to pinch another stunning come from behind win if Embley can convert this kick. Thank you and good night.
And as we said, it really has been a case of West Coast just winning far too much of the ball around the stoppages, and they just keep pumping the ball forward.
I think the other thing that changed, though, is that they changed their mix up forward. They got Quentin Lynch off, and whilst he's worked pretty well this year, the lead up all the time wasn't working. This time they've got small blokes there.
Hunter.
Yeah. And they've got it in there, and they've created goals.
The chant is resonating around this stadium now. Bentic. Stoker in the way. We're down to 40 seconds. West Coast have kicked 8 goals to 2 in this final term, having kicked 8 goals total in the first 3 quarters. And now they can run it down themselves. Blast the target. Favola kicked 4 in the first term, 1 in the second, 1 in the third. Blast is shut in the last. Favola frustrated. Getting out of jail again. 12 seconds to go. This place is ready to explode. Clock is running. Last week we watched The Great Escape. I hope you enjoyed the sequel. Just how much character does this team possess? 54 down last week to win. 44 down this week in the third quarter. And they win again. They stay on top. They're 10-1.
Yeah, that's just the heartbreak of professional sport. And